Millions of people across Nigeria have been left without electricity and major airports closed because of a general strike over the rising cost of living. Airports, schools and public offices in Africa's most populous country are also affected. Workers say they'll continue the strike until the government agrees to a new minimum wage. The walkouts are the latest in a series of strikes by the main trades unions since President Bola Tinubu took office a year ago. Straight to our correspondent, Elisa Chukwuma in Lagos. Welcome, Elisa. Tell us more about the impact of this strike.
Well, Phil, you have to say, everyone, including myself, the nation woke up to start with darkness as the power grid basically was shut down as a result of the strike in the wee hours of the morning. So the nation basically woke up to that massive impact of, a power shutdown because of the strike. And flight cancellations have happened in the major airports in Lagos, the most populous city, and indeed the capital, Abuja. So flight disruptions everywhere. People are stranded, they can't travel, they can't make their flight appointments. And this started as early as this Monday morning. So huge disruptions. So it's not just about the power cuts, but also schools, public services and government buildings shut down ostensibly by the labor union, because they want to enforce and get compliance for this strike. They want workers to sit at home. So that's been the major impact with people like myself waking up to no electricity, flight disruptions, queues and buses and all that being disrupted.
And so what do the unions want?
Well, it's all about the drawn-out negotiations when it comes to the minimum wage deal that the unions and labor have been negotiating with government for months. Now, they want an increase of the minimum wage from what it currently is now. Governments have clearly not yielded to their demands, and they've also threatened strikes before and had lots of bush negotiations. And they've also included this with the recent tariffs and increase in electricity, which labor has taken it to mean a double whammy. So that's what they are demanding. The minimum wage must be looked after, says labor, because in their view, they say a living wage is possible in Nigeria, and until they get that, they are going on strike.
OK, so no flights, electricity shut off. How are people coping?
Well, Phil, not very well. Some may understand that these actions are necessary for labor because they represent lots of the people in the employment sector. But it's a Monday and people have woken up to no power nationwide, so they have to rely on generators for their homes and offices and businesses, which means they're in darkness, so to speak. Some people can't get their flights, have been disrupted. They can't travel to Lagos or different parts of the country or Abuja. That's really crippled the economic activity. And, students are not going to school. Universities have also joined the strike action. And there's also looming fears about perhaps the oil workers might join them. And if that, should happen, it means they are back to the queues when it comes to petrol. And, and that really makes things really horrible for people. So it's not been a good start at all to the week. Major impact, major disruptions to the lifestyle and, business activities across the country, nationwide.
OK, thanks, Elisa. Elisa Chukwuma in Lagos.